They love it when I turn up the bass.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Challenge Explosive. Today we have another episode of the Road to Glory, and it's going to be an episode about squad battles, but not just any regular episode about squad battles. It's going to be tips and tricks to get into top 200 for squad battles. Yes, that's right, you guys heard it. As you guys can see here, 104,000 battle points was made last week. So to get into top 200 you needed to get at least 1,400, and with these tips and tricks you guys will be able to get way more than that for the whole week. You probably can get into like top 100 and get some nice rewards if you guys are grinding for that. So guys, I play on legendary. I'm gonna play against this team here with 76 rating and 51 chemistry. This is my team. In game I actually have a custom setup, so I set my team to 4-2-4. So I play with 4 defenders, 2 centre mids, and then 4 attackers. So a left wing striker, and then right wing. And basically all my attack I put get in behind, and the wingers I put get into the box for crosses. Then my centre mids I put them as stay behind, so stay back while attacking, and then my fullbacks stay back while attacking, and that's all I do. And then for the custom tactics, I basically do press after possession loss, so the width and depth should be on 5 bars each. And then for my attacking I put long ball, and I leave the width at 5 bars, and then my players in the box I put about 7 or 8, depends how many you want, but I want my players all in the box basically. So that's what I've been doing. And 44 for squad battles is perfect. You press, like with these tactics, you basically don't let the AI keep the ball. It's something that's really irritating on legendary. They love to keep the ball, they love to pass the ball. You have to press them constantly to get the ball off them. So that's why I picked this formation. It's perfect for squad battles. So the aim will be to win the game 5-0. okay, 5 goals is the maximum points you can get. If you score more than 5 goals it won't give you any more points. So me personally, I could probably beat the legendary AI 10-0 every game if I wanted to, but it's not going to give me more points. 5 goals is the maximum. Every goal scored you get 40 points extra, so you get a limit of 5, so it gives you 200 plus points that you can get available with the goals scored. So always get 5 goals guys. The shots on target as well, you get a maximum of 10 shots on target, so every shot on target gives you 5 points. If you get all 10 shots on target throughout the whole game you get 50 points. Tackles also play a part. You get a maximum of 20, you get 1 point for each, so it doesn't really give you too many. Don't focus on tackles. Corners as well is another one that's good. You get a maximum of 10 corners, and you get 5 points from each corner, so it'll give you 50 points if you get all 10 corners in one game, which does add up, to be fair. Also another important one, this is why I said 5-0. If you concede a goal you don't get a clean sheet, and the clean sheet's worth 75 points, which does make a little difference in the points. So try to keep that clean sheet. And the pass accuracy as well, you need to get good accurate passes. So if you get 80% passing, which is the maximum, you'll get 80 points. You get one point for each like percentage of pass accuracy, so maximum is 80, so try to reach the 80 plus. It's not too hard on this game to get a good percentage of passing, so don't worry too much about that. Just play your game as you would and you should be able to get that. That's not something you need to worry about. Possession as well, if you have 80% possession in the game, that's the most points you'll get from possession, so it'll be 1 point for each possession. So if you get 80% possession you'll get 80 points, which is the maximum for the possession. So what I've been doing guys, I've been there's like a little, it's like a little glitch where you pass it back to your goalkeeper and then you pass it like you're gonna pass it off the pitch with your goalkeeper. You guys will see soon anyway what I mean. And basically the AI won't tackle you, you can just stay there the whole game if you wanted to. So normally what I'll do, I'll score 5 goals. I'll try to get the most shots on target, most corners I can, and then what I'll do is pass it back to my goalkeeper and do that little glitch, and then I will get possession and I won't get tackled and I won't run the risk of losing points, which is perfect. And on average I'll get about 2,700 points a game. So 2,700 points for 40 games, guys. Let me do the maths here. So 2,700 times 40 will give me 108,000 points. As you guys saw last game, not last game, sorry. As you guys saw, I was showing the leaderboard and it was saying 104,000 was the minimum to get into top 200. So 108,000 will get you into like almost top 100. Plus you have to remember the team of the week game and the feature squad game as well, which is an extra 2 games. So you're gonna get at least, let's say you get 1,800 for both of those games. So that will make 3,600 in total for both of those. So you add that onto the 108,000 and you'll get 111,600 points, which will definitely get you straight up there, probably get you top 100. I don't actually know, but I think it'll get you into top 100, and that will give you I think it's jumbo rare gold players packs if I'm not wrong. I haven't really looked at the rewards, but you know, if you guys don't want to play weekend league, you want a calm week, you want to play 40 games where you're relaxing, chilling, it's not too hard. I mean, me personally, I find it quite easy to play against legendary. You just press them, you just press high, you always go after them so they don't have space to do what they want to do. And then what you do when you attack, you try to pass it through balls, through the defenders. They won't catch you as long as your players are quite decently fast, and you just get through and you'll score. And it's as simple as that, and you just get 5 goals. And then if you got all the shots on target you need, which is 10, then you just keep the possession, pass it to your goalkeeper, do the glitch. That's why I like this glitch. There's something to talk about this glitch. So I don't know if anyone agrees with it. I think personally it's good to have in squad battles, because like if you're winning the game by so many goals, why do you need to still play? Like it's already one of the most boring game modes. Like if you have to constantly play and you're just constantly scoring. I think personally it's good to have this, because you can just, well, what I do, I'll just pass it back to my goalkeeper, I'll do the glitch, and I'll just wait for the game to finish. But while I'm doing that, I can edit a video, I can go eat something, you know, I can just do something, and it's just chill. I know nothing's gonna happen, I'm gonna win the game. So it's something that I like about it, which I'm happy they haven't removed it yet. I think that might be one of the reasons why, because this game mode, not really, people don't really enjoy it. It's more about just getting the rewards and stuff. So I think it's good to have it in the game, and hopefully they don't get rid of it, because if they do, it's gonna be a shame. It's gonna be a shame trying to keep possession. It's just gonna be boring, and I'm not looking forward to doing that. But yeah, guys, as you can see, half time, some games obviously you can struggle a bit. I was actually struggling in this one quite a bit. I was only on 4-0 at half time. Some games I'll be able to get 5-0 in 20 something minutes of the game. Some games at half time I'll be 5-0 up, and sometimes, you know, you could be 4-0 up at half time and still need another goal. But it happens, you still get a good decent amount of points. As you could see as well, I had like 8 shots on target. So 8 shots on target, I only needed 2 more. The main ones to focus on, guys, really is like the shots on target. The goal scored is the most important one. So get the 5 goals. If you don't get the 5 goals, your points will not get as high as they could. So the most important ones: goals scored, shots on target, and keeping the clean sheet, and then possession after you get your goals. So you guys need to do that to get the most points. That's what I focus on personally. If I have time in the first half as well, I'll go for the corners as well. So I'll try to get 10 corners. I'll just go to the corner flag and try to get corners. Simple as that. It's not too difficult. But most of the time, because during the week I'm not really bothered to play all 40 games, to be honest with you guys. So what I do to try get Elite 1, not even top 200. I just want Elite 1. I play maybe half the games, not even half of them, like 15. I get 40 something thousand points, and I just get the rewards from there. So I basically score the 5 goals, pass it to my goalkeeper, and waste time, and just do my own thing while I'm waiting for the game to end. So it's not stressful. It's cool. That's why I like it. I can do whatever I want to do in that period of time. So yeah, let's just get into the gameplay. As you can see, I'm trying to get the 5th goal, and it was just being difficult in this game. Actually, it was. The team like to keep the ball so much, and it's irritating in squad battles when they do that. It doesn't make sense. You're winning the game like 4-0, 3-0, and their team just wants to keep the ball. We managed to get 5-0 here, which is what we needed. And as you can see by the match facts, I actually needed 1 more shot on target. So when I looked at that, it's almost 60 minutes in the game, and I just thought, no, let's just keep possession. Let's get the possession points. It's not worth it. 1 more shot on target will only give us 5 points, but more possession will give us more points. So we decided to do that and just trying to press him. Obviously, guys, if you don't know how to press without having it on your tactic, you press down on the D-pad, and then you press left on the D-pad after you do that, and it should do a press, like a whole team press. Then your players start running crazy, and it's what the AI doesn't like. So it's good to do that, especially when they do kick off, to press them and get the ball early on so you can try to score a goal. But when defending against the AI, so the best thing to do is be aggressive. Don't let them get through you. If they get through you and shoot, it's game over, they'll score. So just be careful here. We're trying to get Rashford to get everyone out of our half, pass it back to the keeper, and this is the glitch I'm talking about. So with Alisson, you just do a little pass to the side there. Obviously don't pass it too hard. Do the right amount, just a little tap, and it should get you there. As you can see, no one's going to attack my player. My player can just stay there all game long, and no one's going to do anything. So guys, I'll see you later on in the video. I've got another game to show you guys against a harder squad. Okay, so guys, here we are at the end of the game. 5-0, as you can see, still with the goalkeeper. You can just literally stay there all game long. It's really good. So we've got 5-0. We almost got the maximum points. We just needed 1 more shot on target, a few corners. But overall, not too bad. 67% possession. Normally we try to get the 80%, but we scored the goals late, so it wasn't possible. And let's get into the squad battle progress. As you can see, guys, I told you the average to get roughly for me is 2,700 points. We got this against a weaker team. Obviously the weaker teams give you less points for winning, so 2,700 points against a weaker team is very good. And yeah, guys, 2,700 points in the first game. On average, that will give me 108,000. So that's the objective. As you guys can see, 1 game out of 40. I already got silver 3 just from 1 game. And we're gonna go into the next game now and try to get at least 2,700 points, the average that we want to get. So let's go into this game. This squad is good. This is the hardest one out of this batch of teams, so I wanted to show you guys. Obviously I'm not doing it just against the weaker teams to show you guys I can do it. I want to show you guys I can do it against the stronger squads too. It's possible to do. So let's get into this. The team's loading up, and it is a really good team, but 5 defenders as well. I don't really know how it's gonna work out, but it's gonna have to be 5-0. That's all it can be. If it's not 5-0, I don't want it. So we're getting to the game. Put our custom tactic, which is the 4-2-4. Do not forget, guys, this tactic is good. Trust me. You just want to long ball it through so the defenders can't catch up to you, so you can score and win the game 5-0. So look, first opportunity, done on 1-2, Buchagueno 1-0, 2 minutes in, 1-0. That's what we want. That's a great start. So team press, as you guys saw there, we want to press, we want to give them no space to pass the ball, because AI just love to pass the ball. And look at that, that's beautiful. That is unlucky here. That is unlucky. We could have got a 2-0 in 4 minutes, but I messed up, but it happens. It's okay. Salah is just going to dribble, try and pass it, but got the interception there. And we tried to counter attack, but it didn't work the plan there. Got second balls and stuff, got some interceptions, some more tackles as well, gives us more points. That's not good. Fouls as well, I didn't mention, but fouls loses you points. Let me just see here actually how many points you lose from a foul. So fouls, every foul you concede is -5 points, and you get a maximum of 4. So if you get more than 4, you won't get penalized more. So it'll be a maximum of 20 points you lose. Each goal conceded is -20 points up to 4. So just don't concede goals. You want the clean sheet. That's the most important thing. Basically, if you concede 1 goal, you lose the clean sheet bonus of 75 points, plus you lose 20 points. So you'll lose in total 95 from the game. So it makes a very big difference, especially the last game where I got 2,700. If you get -100, there goes the 2,700 average. So you gotta be careful with that. Also, if you get cards like yellow cards or red cards, you get -10 points for each one. So don't be too aggressive with your tackles. Normally what I've been doing is just pressing circle to tackle them stand tackles, because if you slide in, you're gonna risk getting a card for sure. So you don't want that. That's a lot of points, especially if you get 8 cards. That is not good. So offsides as well is a weird one. You only get -1 for each offside, so -1 point. Obviously, don't be scared to risk it. It's only 1 point. Yeah, you'll lose even if it's offside. Don't be scared to risk it. Obviously, if you know it's offside, don't pass it offside. But don't be scared to play the way you can, to free ball it, which is the most important thing against legendary AI. Look, just high pressing, get the ball up there, and we just run in. Look at that, 3-0. Simple as that. The AI, normally the defenders will follow the attackers, so having 4 attackers will help create a lot of space in the defense, and it will lead to more goals. It will. So honestly, try this formation out. Online, I wouldn't advise anyone that's not used to just attacking to play with this formation, because it is really offensive. But this weekend league, I actually did a 4-2-4 formation. It's really attacking, but it suits my style of play. I love to attack. I love to have players up the pitch to pass, to shoot. So it just works for me. Just try what's best for you. But normally, for squad battles, 4-2-4 is the best, because you don't need all those midfielders there. The AI like to just pass the ball. You want to press them. So the best formation is this one, in my opinion. So if you guys give it a try, and let me know in the comments if you guys give it a try, if it worked for you guys, if it felt better against the legendary AI. Obviously, you need to practice against legendary. You can't just go into the game expecting to win because you have a different formation. It's practice. The AIs, it feels like playing against a real player, except they don't do all those free balls. They like to keep the ball. They like to skill sometimes as well. Drag backs especially. So be careful with those. Stand your player, L2. Don't let them get through, because if they get through, they're lethal in front of goal, they'll score. But yeah, so I'm just trying to give you guys tips. Hopefully you guys can do the same and get 2,700 points as an average. So 5-0 here. We go into match facts. We've got 5 shots on target. We've actually been quite lethal in front of goal against an opponent of this difficulty. It's actually good. Like most of the time I'll just pass it back to my goalkeeper and waste time. It's 5-0, got the most points from the goals scored, which is the most important one, and then I get possession. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna try get as much shots on target as possible, so then I get the most points from that. And yeah, so as you can see, it's really annoying when they're just passing the ball around and you just want to do like an objective, like shoot on the target and stuff like that. But they love to play around. You just gotta stand your ground. Don't go into anything too like rigorously. I made a mistake there. I didn't stand my ground. I kept going after him because I just wanted the ball, but you shouldn't do that. I almost paid the price with a goal conceded, but I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, we're just trying to get the shots on target. Through ball it through there. As you guys can see, cross it in. Yeah, that would be another goal. I was just trying to get a shot on target and then want to score again. So that's why I done that. Because normally when you do a bad shot like that, it can go for a corner. Corner's more points as well. But yeah, we didn't want to score any more goals. 5 goals is enough. And the ref is gonna blow for half time, so 5-0 at half time. Second half we just want a few more shots. As you can see, 7 shots on target, we need 3 more. So I'm gonna try get those at the start of the second half. Hopefully I'm able to. But yeah, start pressing off. The high press needs to start when you do a kick off. That's something important. If you don't do that, it's just going to take you longer to get the ball, and they're going to start going up the pitch and creating opportunities, so you don't want that. So yeah, it is a bit frustrating to play squad battles, but in my opinion it's less stressful than FUT Champs. FUT Champs makes you want to break your controller. Squad battles is like, man, I just need the points and I'll get good packs and I won't stress. And it's true, you won't stress. So it's not my favourite. I don't really have time like during the week to actually play 40 games and then on the weekend because I have FUT Champs. But for Elite 1 it will do. I don't have to play a lot of games. I only have to play about 15 games out of 40 to get into Elite 1 for the whole week. And it's easy to get the packs I've been getting, which are two rare mega packs, I think it is, and something else. It's worth it, you know. Those packs are really good. But you guys should give it a try and let me know what you think of this. I was going crazy here trying to free ball at my goalkeeper. I really wanted the shots on target. It was just really hard to get through to actually have a shot. Got one there. We got a corner as well. Corner's always good. Gonna try a short pass it and get a shot in, but there's so many people in the box that it's almost impossible to get a shot away. We tried to, but it didn't work. So I just thought, after I get the ball, I'm just gonna pass it to goalkeeper and just waste time, because we're also at the same time we're risking conceding 1 goal, and conceding 1 goal will make us lose all those hard-earned points. So we really wanted to see the game out now. We had enough points. We had 5 goals. Yeah, it was getting tough here. Actually, I felt like I was gonna concede a goal, because they are just playing around my box like that, but keeper made a good save and he was not scoring from there, otherwise I would have broken the controller. So now we're going to try to pass up the pitch so then we can pass back to the goalkeeper. The reason why I try to pass up the pitch and then pass it back is because if your players are too close to your goalkeeper and you try to do one of those passes back, your goalkeeper is going to try to pass it to the player. So that's the reason why I do that. So I basically wait until my players are far away and then I pass it back, and then with my goalkeeper, pass it back there, and no one's gonna get me for the rest of the game, so I can just peacefully stay and just watch or do something I want to do. So I'll see you guys later on in the video. So here we are again, 90 minutes, 5-0, goalkeeper still had the ball, and lovely stuff. So you guys will see, I'm just going to skip these replays. The player ratings, I don't really care about that too much, it doesn't really matter. As you guys see, 890 coins because I've done all of that. I got 8 shots on target, 61% possession, 6 tackles, a few corners, and I got 2,763 points, which is very good, above our average, so it's very good. Could have probably got more, but I wasn't really bothered. I just wanted to see out the game. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, give me a subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you learned a lot from this like little tip video. I don't know what to call it, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned a lot of things, and I'll see you guys in the next video.